Hi, my name is Yashvin Kumar. Please call me Yash. I'm 24 and I'm a person with lived experiences of mental health issues. However, today, more often than not, I'm happy. So let's take a walk down memory lane and I can show you just why that is so. It all started on a Wednesday night in 1999. My birth was rather uneventful, but life had plans for me which are far from uneventful. That baby had so much to see and do, so much to smile and laugh for, so much to experience and grow. Fast forward 18 years, a lot happened throughout the years. I was unwell, mentally, and it got progressively worse. After several failed attempts at giving myself angel wings, I decided that I needed professional help. So I did the most logical thing, I saw a professional. But hey, I think that's enough about my depressing backstory. I told you that I'm happy now. You see, I woke up one fine random day and had the light bulb idea moment to start a bucket list. Not go bungee jumping or visit the Eiffel Tower, but do whatever it takes to thrive and be happy while I'm still around. This is my bucket list and what it's taught me so far. For anything to change at all in my life, change would need to come from me first and foremost. So I took the first step and committed to going to therapy and starting on psychiatric medications. I've grown monumentally since, and I learned that it's okay to ask for help. I trust until today that my doctor is competent and compassionate enough to help me feel alive and whole again. As for my family, I love them so much, but we didn't always get along. I'm fortunate enough that today we're as close as ever, but the process of getting there could have been an Olympic sport. I'm still unlearning and relearning many beliefs and behaviors, but we actually feel like a family now, so all that effort was worth it despite the many tears, hoarse throats, and silent nights. As they say, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Found family is just as important. I'm an only child and I didn't get along with most of my peers for the first 15 years of my life, but the love I give and receive today from the people I call my family, despite not sharing a single drop of blood, is one of the purest forms of love because we choose each other as our people. Love definitely comes in many forms. I've gotten into and out of a couple of relationships through the years, with enough crashes in between to make a TV series. Teenage Yash would have never imagined. What I will say is choose someone who genuinely loves you as much as you love them, is good for you, and grows alongside your own growth. And it's okay if forever isn't meant to be. It doesn't hurt to remind ourselves to appreciate the good times, especially the fruits of our own efforts. I'd always wanted to be a scientist ever since I was a kid, and receiving my scroll on stage while being cheered on by my peers, that was for that ambitious child. People always say to appreciate the small things, and I agree, but don't forget to revel in the big ones either. It took the longest time to come to terms with my body. I've come to realize that there will always be judgmental people, so why waste energy worrying about them? This would be my first time ever, by the way, publishing a photo of myself like this, and it took a mountain of self acceptance and support from loved ones to get over my insecurities to get here. This is me, and that's perfectly fine. I've always been known for my thick, curly hair. Growing up, it became my most recognizable feature. Admittedly, it is really high maintenance. I had to learn to really take care of it, and in the process, the rest of myself as well. Self care is more of washing your hair on bad days and making sure you brush your teeth daily than spa weekends and cucumber eye masks. Learning to care for oneself is something, but caring for another is a different ballpark altogether. I adopted a tortoiseshell cat after wanting to for a good 15 years. I told the shelter to give me their most unloved animal regardless of appearance or personality. I chose her simply because nobody else did. My time with her wasn't long, but the impact she's had on my life in that short period of time is unparalleled. I suppose good times are fleeting after all. That's why whenever I realize that I'm in the middle of a moment I'd like to remember, I close my eyes, take a deep breath, smile, and let time stop for a moment as I immerse myself in what I know I will remember as the good times. When the moment is over, I open my eyes and go back to living in the moment as best as I can. My bucket list isn't complete just yet, but bringing you along on this trip through memory lane isn't as much of an ego trip as it is me trying to show you that there is always hope for better days ahead. I am a person with lived experiences of mental health issues. All I want is to be happy and to make others happy, to love and be loved, because there is no simpler or greater pleasure in this life in my eyes. My camera is definitely out of film by now. I don't think I'm going to replace the cartridge just yet. Not because I don't have anything else worth showing, but because my story isn't over just yet. The next chapter of my life awaits, and so does my spare pack of film. I have no idea what tomorrow may bring, but I just know it's going to be something worth taking a picture of so one day I can look back and say, hey, I've lived. We are all amalgamations of our experiences, our beliefs, and the people around us. I've come so far, and every check on my bucket list is a thank you to myself and all the people, pictured here or not, and circumstances that have helped me get here. I have so much to live for, despite the days that I didn't in the past. I just hope one day I can show you my bucket list as an album filled with moments worth revisiting. Thank you for watching this and adding another check onto my bucket list, and for giving me another reason to be grateful for myself and my life. Now, if you'll excuse me, the rest of my life awaits.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday